Hey, I'm Joe DeGanzik, and this is Lighting Answers. It's the show that talks about LED lighting, home automation, news, about all that stuff, and product reviews and all that good stuff. But today, it's the start of a mini-series all about specialty lamps, specialty light bulbs. Well, those are basically one of the same. Specialty lighting, we'll just call it that. Many of you have asked for some reviews and information about things other than your standard regular old screw-in A19 or standard A-shaped bulb. I don't even know that a bulb looks like an A. I don't know who came up with that, but it's the industry designation for the standard screw-in light bulb. So specialty lamps and specialty bulbs and so forth, we're going to be focusing obviously on LED. We're not going to really talk to you about CFL or incandescent or any of that stuff, as all of those things are. Incandescent is largely going away. I'm sure that CFL will not be far behind in a few years. But LED is the name of the game, and these specialty lamps have come a long way. Just like their A-shaped cousins, they've come a long way in a couple of years. One of the challenges, and I'm speaking specifically of the spot variety, is that it has been the lensing issues and trying to get the light to be very uniform. LEDs by their nature are just tiny little diodes. Some of them can be tiny, some of them can be large. And in general, they emit light in one direction only. So we're going to talk about a number of different things on this mini-series. We're going to cover a number of different bulbs. We're going to kind of also include in the playlist some of the reviews, the actual full reviews that we do of certain bulbs from certain manufacturers as well. We're going to actually start at the top end, the large ones. And this is basically for your floodlight type guys. This is about the big daddy, basically. We'll put it over here so it makes kind of like looks better against the green. This is a BR40. This is like the largest variety of flood bulb that you can buy. And it is not a spot, even though people would say, oh, it's a spotlight. Nope, it's a flood bulb. It's a big diffuser, and the light generally comes from the front only, and the sides, of course, is painted or it's metallic, depending on if this is LED, CFL, incandescent, halogen, what have you. So we're going to start at the top end. We're actually going to have an entire review. It'll be the next episode in this mini-series on this guy. Happens to be from Maxima. We're going to go all the way down to the little guys, the MR16s. Now there are bulbs that are smaller than this. I've had them in track lighting fixtures. They're like half the size of this as well, and if we can find them to review, we will review them for you as well. MR16, standard type thing for mini little track lights. That's generally what you find them in. You also find them in those tiny little pin spot ceiling fixtures, the little ceiling like eyeballs. They go in there, and many times they either have usually two ways of connecting them on their on the business side. The electrical side is either two little bipins, kind of like those tiny little halogen bulbs you put in a desk lamp, or they come in the GU10 variety, which has two little metal, I was going to say prongs, but anyways, two metal pins, and you push in and twist to lock the bulb in. So we're going to cover things from the giant BR40 to the MR16 to something like this. It's the equivalent of a PAR, what would be a parabolic aluminized reflector, which is how they came about back in the halogen days and the incandescent days, and now this of course is the LED variety. But as you can see, it's got a special lens on it, so it can shoot the light out in a specific pattern and create a specific amount of light at a certain degree angle. So we're going to review all these kind of things, but also including some other types of bulbs like this, like a strip light that you can use for under cabinet. You can use them in a wide variety of places, and I have used these actually in a fairly wide variety of places. I don't have images of every single thing that I've used these guys on, but they're versatile. Of course, this one variety is from IKEA, but there are various companies that sell sort of strip lighting that you can connect up. Of course, there's rope lighting. There is, they would call it sort of flexible tape lighting as well. I have that now as the Philips Light Strip Plus. in my TV stand. And there's a variety of different lamps that are available that are other than your standard screw-in. And as we move forward to the future, beyond LED, we've actually seen this already with OLED. You may be familiar with that term with smartphones and even some car audio system screens. OLED is a type of material that is self-illuminating. It doesn't require a backlight. It is the backlight, and it is full color, and it is absolutely gorgeous. The next thing that you'll see in lighting, and it's starting to evolve today with some very small, a very small market and fairly high-priced products, is that this is a type of material that can literally make lighting fixtures take any shape, and they don't have to conform to existing bulb standards, bulb sizes. The fixture can be the bulb. So that is super exciting. So that's the start of the alternative sort of specialty lamps mini series, and the next one is going to be on that big BR40 flood bulb from Maxima. That'll be a full product review coming soon. So don't forget to subscribe to Lighting Answers right here on YouTube so you can get all of the information, product reviews, and all that good stuff. I'm Joe Ganzik for Lighting Answers. Again, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to get out there, brighten, beautify, color, light up, and automate your world, especially during this upcoming holiday season. We'll see you next time.